still surely the big story is Manchester City and that shock defeat away against Norwich. The Canaries winning by 3-2, leaving City 5 points adrift of Liverpool after their win against Newcastle. Stevie, we knew Laporte's absence was going to be huge for City. Yep. But this is still Norwich. It still should be a game you should win without Laporte, surely.
Well, clearly it's not that simple. You know, it shows you how important it is that you have a solid defence. You know, we said that City are not going to go away every second weekend and score 4 and 5 goals away from home. That's just not going to happen. There will be occasions when it might be 1. And this game it was 2. But it wasn't enough because they are so bad defensively. So, listen, I wouldn't be surprised to see this happening again.
But saying that, given the absentees for Norwich, you thought this was the weekend that City would score 4 or 5, if not a whole lot more. But to Stevie's point, you go into this game, and as much as we can sit here in the studio and say, yeah, Norwich are good for 8 this weekend, as a City player, you can't show up at Carrow Road with that kind of attitude, and which is clearly what happened. Not only were they bad at the back, but you give Norwich a head start. Norwich, a team who have absolutely nothing to lose. Again, given the injuries and who the opposition is. And then I miss TV on this. Otamendi, for me, continues to show how bad a defender he is, how awful his positioning can be, and how he just seems to shoot from the hip in terms of his decisions. And added to the fact that John Stones, alongside him, is not quick and cannot make up for his mistakes when he goes wandering. You have a striker in form like Pukki, and this is what you get. A result that nobody saw coming.
I was going to say this was the perfect storm, but you know what? This perfect storm could happen a lot more often this season until they sort out the back line. You know, you've got a situation where the home fans are so into this game because of the injuries that the home team have. And then you've got City who throw them a bone and give them a goal. So now everybody's against you. You add to the fact that the goalkeeper makes some saves. You've got defenders throwing their body in the way. So all of these things come together, but it does basically boil down to the same thing. If City could defend, they would have won this game. But City can't defend. And this is not the last game they're going to lose.
Jules, what did you make of it all?
Yeah, I thought the game plan from Norwich worked so well. They clearly had worked a lot during the whole week on how to exploit City's mistakes, because we knew, and they knew as well, what City weaknesses could be on set pieces. And again, I'm still struggling to understand why Pep Guardiola go for zonal marking on set pieces. And on that corner, I mean, Rodri and all those City players on the near post were just ball watching, and there was no one attacking the ball, no one even trying to jump. It was I thought, baffling. And then on the counter, Norwich also knew that there was a couple of opportunity that they would have during the game where if that transition game was good, if that last pass was good, then they would cause them trouble. And the pressing on the third goal is just an absolute joke. I think Otamendi is a joke. And the way they consider that third goal for a team so good as them that won the last 2 Premier League titles is just an embarrassment.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.